In today's video, I'm going to be attempting to build the safest base in all of 99 Nights in the Forest. The thing is, I'm going to be using a bunch of lightning rods to try and build a big circle around the base. I don't even know if it's possible. You need 8 scrap per lightning rod, and there's not that much scrap in the game. We're going to jump in and see if it's even possible, so let's start. Today, I'm going to be building a delectably bodacious base. I don't know what any of those words mean. I just wanted to repeat them. The way that I'm going to do this is, well, first, obviously, I need to expand the fire so I have a base. If I don't expand the fire, I have no base. I have no base. I have no home. We'll get the little bit of wood that I got from that tree. Only 3 logs. That does not seem fair. Going to be a piece of coal behind this wall because I'm an empath. So the goal is going to be to build as much as I can. But the main thing that's going to be like the wall of Maria is going to be the lightning rods. And I know that might be crazy, but I'm kind of crazy. So we'll see what happens. I'm not that crazy. I'm pretty normal. But anyways, I don't exactly know how this is going to go. I need 8 scrap per lightning rod. I'm going to max out the fire before I start building, so it's going to be the biggest base. And then we're just going to have to deal with whatever happens. I have no clue if this is going to work. I've built a base with trees before. I've built it with shelves. I have never tried just lightning rods. I'm sure that I'm going to need like 800 scrap. I don't even know if there's 800 scrap around the map. So that is definitely going to be, it's going to take me a while. This video is not going to be 800 minutes though. It'll probably be like 15 to 18 minutes. I'm going to cut out as much as possible to make sure that this is not unbearable. I mean, it's going to be unbearable, but at least not as unbearable as you would expect a little block yellow man to be running around building a bunch of pointless stuff that's really going to do nothing. But it's fun and I want to see what happens. So first off, I got to go around and pick up every single piece of scrap. I did get lucky and find that good sack earlier too, which is awesome. We're seeing a house right here. I'm actually going to go in and rob it. I need its chairs. Pretty crazy. You have all these houses and nobody lives here because of deer. Even though the deer doesn't come into the houses. Like the ranger's log is posted up on like a cabin. What is the point of that? I'm gonna keep pushing out. I got a whole bunch more charcoal that's just laying around. I'm gonna be able to boost this fire so fast. Ooh, dude, some fuel too. Night is approaching, but I don't care about night. On the first night, the deer will not touch me. I will touch him. I've ridden the deer once or twice. Every single time it gets a little bit more mad. But it's at the point where it's like, if it doesn't like it, kill me. It can't because of the fire. Okay, let's go ahead and drop all our chairs in here. I don't want to accidentally drop them in the fire because that would be dumb. All right, let's boost this fire. We should be able to get this thing up to level 4. It is level 4. Let's go ahead and, increase our bench. So where are we at? Right here's where we need to get to, the lightning rods. So I need to increase the bench one more time. One more time. Okay, let's go ahead and hang out with the deer. If I get behind him... Oh, come on. Come on. Honestly, I don't want to go near him when he's shaking it like that. Luckily for him, I ain't offended easily. All right, let's go through. Oh, here's the fortress. We're going to avoid that because I don't want to have to deal with the psychopaths that inhabit it. For some reason, they've barricaded themselves in. They have no food, no water, but they're part of a cult. So I guess they don't need food and water. They just need lies. All right, let's continue to take all these broken fans. I have to collect as much trash as possible. It'd be terrible if they just ended up in a landfill or in the middle of a forest, like again. Like there's someone who clearly is out here just continuing to throw trash in this forest. Maybe that's why the deer wants to kill everybody. Dang, a rifle already? That's awesome. Maybe I'll save the kids once the base is super safe, Ooh, a leather body. I'm surprised that I found a leather body here in the forest and not, on your grandma in Florida. I hope your grandma's doing well. All right, let's open up the chest. Ooh, another fuel canister. We got some more scrap. Old radio, I'll take it. The alpha wolves with the glowing eyes. Psychotic. I don't know why they don't team up with the deer. Like, here's the thing, like... The cult members, clearly they were doing, some hardcore science on the deer, I guess. Because, like, they have, like, the lab where clearly something broke out of a cage. So, but then they worship the deer because there's a cutscene where they're bowing outside the cave. But then they continue to lock up the other animals in the forest. You think the deer would be like, stand up for his homies, put a stop to this? The deer's not a real one. The deer doesn't care about anything except trying to kill me and take a bunch of kids. Which, like, hey, if I had to guess, the deer is probably on a list somewhere. I'm not going to say what list. Maybe the list doesn't even exist. All right, let's go ahead and get this up to 5. Man, how is that not the 5 yet? I thought the 2 fuel canisters would totally do it. All right, I'm really hungry. I need some carrots. I would eat the rabbits, but then I have to kill them. And if I kill them, I'm no better than the cult members. I'm gonna eat it raw. Ooh, scrap metal. Take it, even though it's only 1 piece. That sucks. I don't care. I'll take it. I need all the scrap I can get. Even the singular pieces of scrap, I normally leave those behind. All right, I got more fuel. I think I need one more thing of fuel until I can expand the fire to level 5. And then we just need to get it to level 6, and then we can really start going hardcore. Let's open up this chest. Hopefully there's some fuel in here. And if there's not fuel, maybe at least let it be like, a good axe. Hey, a spear. I don't need that. I have a katana, but I'll take it. Katana. Those are 2 different ways that I can say katana. All right, I hear the kid crying. Unfortunately, he's safer in there, so we're just going to leave him. Or fortunately, not unfortunately, good for him. I'm glad that he was able to find safety. I mean, he's clearly locked in there, and we don't really know if the wolves are guarding him or keeping him locked in. We actually just go and kill all the wolves, even though they might be like on the kid's side. So like in the end, do the wolves think that we're the bad guy? And honestly, we are the bad guy because we're taking the kids and we're just putting them out in the middle of the forest. Maybe we'll make a lore/theory video of what I think happens in the woods. But it would have to be 100% based on facts. Like the fact that the deer is probably like the mother of all the kids. And that the plane that crashed is the same plane that all the survivors from Lost were on. That old show that was on ABC. Was it on ABC? I don't actually know. If it's not Netflix, I don't know about it. Haha. Just kidding. I don't watch Netflix either. It's not Roblox YouTube. I couldn't tell you a single thing. I need therapy. Get all the saplings down. Let's go ahead and push this in here. We also need to make a map because I'm exploring a lot and I have no idea where anything is. Oh, wow. Cool. Great. So we got to go deep, deep out there now. I need to find some oil barrels. Maybe I'll become an oil tycoon. I don't know why that stupid. Leather body. Ooh, look at all this coal. Unfortunately, coal kind of sucks now. Pick the flowers so the fairy doesn't hate me. We're going to throw some kunai at this alpha wolf so I can go in here without worrying about the alpha wolf. All right, maybe if I get like 100 pieces of coal, I might be set. Here's some bandages, more bandages. Who would expect to find bandages in a hospital? Terrible hospital, no receptionist. Okay, flashlight. Oh, dude. Okay, I hate when I try to pick up something in here. Flashlight and kunai. I'm playing as the assassin class, so there's a 10% chance that I find kunai in any of the chests, which is pretty cool. Grab the microwave. Tire spelled incorrectly. What idiot doesn't know how to spell tire? It's a different language. Oh, and it's supposed to be spelled that way in that language? Okay, wow. Ooh, fuel canister. Another tire spelled in a different way. And we'll take the broken fan. Let's go ahead and open up this chest because you know there's gonna be an oil barrel in here. Come on, oil barrel. Oil barrel! Oh, wow, seeds. Oh boy, I love the seeds. We'll drop that. I'm out of like space, so I gotta run back to the campfire, but I'm hoping to find some kind of, you know, gasoline. Oh, here's some gas. Oh, dude, there's 2 things of gas. I need to get both of those. We'll leave that stuff here for now. I can come back for it. It's nighttime. The deer is approaching. Night is also approaching. The one thing not approaching? Oh, wow. More fuel. All right. Let's just run back to the base with all of this fuel. Oh, wow. More fuel. All right. I need to get all of this. Okay. So I have a ton of fuel. Unfortunately, it probably still won't be enough. I probably need an oil barrel and like maybe like all of this fuel and then just an oil barrel will do it. But I have like 5 of these and coal. Also, an oil barrel would start a forest fire that the deer would never recover from. So like, should I really be pouring oil into a fire? I guess I do want it to be bigger, but still, man, that's crazy. All right, let's get all of our dude, this is enough. If this isn't enough, son of a... Okay, I need to get more fuel. Dude, I still have an old axe too. That's not cool. All right, let's go ahead and build our little sundial. Here we go. How is the bench going? I need to upgrade it one more time, but I'm not going to worry about this upgrade just yet. I do want to get this oil drill at some point, and a big old bed is fun. Lightning rods is what I want though. But I can't get a lightning rod until this thing is maxed out. I can't believe it's at 85. But I'm going to be God's brave little soldier. We're going to go out in the night and see if we can find some fuel before the rain comes and ruins everything. Oh, I'm going the same path that I've already been down. All right, this feels like a rainy day. Ooh, horse. Ah, fuel. If I could just get like 1 more of these, I think I'm set, but I'm still gonna go out. I'll just keep exploring. We'll get as much as we can. Ooh, am I gonna be attacked tonight? Something evil this way comes, and the furniture trader is out there, so I can buy a chair if I want. Everyone knows how important it is to have a chair. All right, let's grab the microwave. And I'm actually hungry, so I need to kill some alphas. This became a beta. I think I'm good with fuel. I got 2 pieces of coal and then a fuel canister. I only needed it up 15%, and I can get it up that high. Maybe we'll get more coal though, just in case. And you know what? Let's go crazy here. Oh, there's more fuel right there. All right, well, we're gonna go crazy. We're gonna kill all these guys. I got the kunai to spare. They didn't know that I'm built like this either, which is crazy. I told them earlier. It was earlier though. I don't need to be in first person to hit you from all the way back here. Dude, you guys are gonna come attack me tonight? Little do they know I attacked them during the day. What idiots. All right, there should be 1 more. I did take like a lot of damage. Maybe I'm the idiot. Let's open this up. Oh, a box of seeds. Hey, but it's chili seeds. Oh, dude, look at all this fuel. I love the chili seeds. They're the best seeds in the game easily. I'm hoping with the next update, we get some other kind of seed that like competes because right now it's not even close. If you get chili seeds, having that little speed boost, that's cool. Give me like banana seeds, you know? Just throw down some bananas. My hunger is getting pretty bad. You know what I need to do? There we go. Look at that. Fire's completely maxed out. I'm gonna have a little bit leftover fuel that I'll just set over here. Okay, I got a lot of leftover fuel. Wow, you guys are so fast. You gotta love it when they just chase you with an axe. What are you gonna do? I'm not a tree. You can't hurt me with an axe. I'm not a tree. Wow, look at that. 2 cultist gems. I can already upgrade to the final bench. All right, the goal today is go out and get as much scrap as possible. Unfortunately, I don't know how much scrap is possible. And I don't know why that's unfortunate. You know how like there's like a thing that the oil driller that drills in and gets you oil? What if they added one for scrap? And I know you might think that's stupid, but shut up. Honestly, if I could ever build outside of the base, I would just take this tree house and we would put a bunch of cool stuff up here. If I could just get like some fields or something and some crock pots. Is there anywhere safer than this base? Got a dancing microwave. Oh, what's the bear doing? Let's open up the chest. I need a giant sack now. That would be awesome. Oh, defense blueprints. Oh, bear. He didn't hurt. He just scared me. I was scared. Oh, crap. Let's open up this chest and see what's in here. Oh, giant sack. No, take the giant sack. Don't leave it. Now I can get the broken fan. I'm coming across so much fuel out here and I don't need it. Luckily, the deer is not hungry. I don't have to worry about that. What I do have to worry about is my stew because I got to eat it. The deer is chasing me. He doesn't know I know this secret. Flashlight. Oh, you can't get me in a tent. Flashlight. What a loser. We are going to put down, let's do 10 of these lightning rods and see what happens. That's good right now. Oh, wow, that's all I had anyway. Lightning rod. So first, obviously, I'm gonna have to cut down those trees, so I won't be able to place the lightning rod there. I also have to put them pretty close together so they overlap. It took me like 80 scrap to get this. Wait, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, 80 scrap. 800 scrap is probably not a bad guess. I think I'm going to need 800 scrap to do the entire thing, which means I'm going to go through a little bit of a montage collecting a couple hundred things of scrap. I don't really know what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to force you to watch me run around the entire map and collect it. So the next time you see me, I will have at least 40 more scrap. I know 40 doesn't sound like a lot. It was more of a joke. Like I'm going to have more than that. But don't expect like thousands, or maybe do. I'm known to surprise. Ooh, while not looking for scrap, I've stumbled across I don't know what you call these chests. I think some people call them ruby chests. I don't know where you're getting ruby from. It doesn't look ruby, but that might just be what it's called, and I might be dumb. I always call them like legendary chests. Let's see what's in it. Chainsaw would be cool. Nice. That's exactly what I needed, exactly what I wanted, and exactly what I got. Look out, deer. I'm gonna kill you. I won't hurt the deer. I can't hurt the deer. All right, back to the little, collecting of all the scrap that I can find. It has been going rough. Let's see if it continues to go that way. All right, I've gotten a decent amount of scrap more. Now it's time to really scrap things up. I wish there was a quicker way to buy them all. Unfortunately, I have to do it one by one just like this. I still have 77 scrap. Let's see what this does for us. First off, I got these little barrels. I don't know why I got the barrels. I thought they were fun. We're just going to place them down right here. I'll move them later if I even bother getting a hammer. All right, let's carry on with this. See if we can get a little bit further. Okay, not bad. I did use all of my scrap, so 200 scrap got me from like here all the way to here. Now I will say I'm gonna need a lot of scrap. I don't know if I'm gonna even be able to get enough. This is what the map looks like right now. I have gotten a ton of scrap so far. I've picked up as much as I could find. Hopefully I can find even more. I'll go ahead and jump till I have like, I don't know, maybe 200 more, and then I'll fill you in on how long it took and what the map looks like after that, because I have to imagine it is going to be a little bit rough to find that much scrap. All right, 200 more scrap. I will say I don't think there's enough scrap in this entire world for me to build a lightning rod base. I'm going to try, but I think I've gathered almost all of the scrap possible. Dude, I've gotten so many of these rods. All right, here we go. All right, let's see how much further I can get this thing. It's got to be a decent amount more. As of right now, this is what it looks like. This has taken me about 500 to 600 scrap. So yeah, this is gonna be a pain. This is what the map looks like. As you can see, I've explored pretty much everywhere. Now there are a few places that are grayed out that I can still go check for scrap, and that is what I'm going to do. So let's see what I find. I'll bring it back to the camp and then we'll go over it. All right, well, I guess I can take on the stronghold. That'll get me a little bit of extra scrap once I beat it. You know, I only get a little bit, but it might be better than nothing. Hey, we can get a... It's only 8 pieces of scrap, so it's really not like incredibly worth it, but I need the scrap, so I'm gonna do it. Open up another rare chest as well. Thorn body, I'll take it. And let's get our diamonds and then head back to the campfire. I'm at the point with this now that this right here, these last couple ones, the last few lightning rods, this is probably going to be the last bit that I can actually build. It is kind of crazy. I've gotten what I think is every single piece of scrap on this freaking map, and it only accounted for this many lightning rods. So a little less than half the base. It probably needed another like 50 to be more than half the base. Another 50 scrap, not another 50 lightning rods. Man, it got close. I can't believe. I mean, I'll show you the map. This is how bad it is. Now, obviously, I see little gray spots right here. I've walked by there and there has been nothing over there. If there is any scrap left on the map, there's probably like 5 to 10 pieces. And then anything that you can get in the stronghold, which is only 8 per run. It is not possible to fill this whole thing up. Maybe if I did the smallest base, it would have been, but that would have been lame. But something that I am going to do is I'm just going to finish it off with trees to make this the actual safest base. The good thing about this stuff right here is that you can't shoot through it and you can't be shot through it. So you can really kind of get a lot of protection there. So let's go ahead and finish this up with the rest of the trees. And then, you know what? I might have one more thing I'm going to do. All right, all the saplings are in place. Now the super satisfying part of just running and tapping E. Can I do it like really fast? No, I missed one. Let's see exactly how long this takes. Oh, I missed 2. Come on. Nope. I'm tapping as fast as I can. I think I just, you know, it's not highlighting it. That's what it is. I'm not the problem. I'm not the problem. Okay, wait, no, these ones I can't plant yet for some reason. I don't know why. I'll have to figure out what's going on with those ones. I have to move them. Oh, wow, this is way better doing it this direction. I'm dumb. The pelt trader is here. How did he break the fortress? How did you get through the front line? Okay, and then we're also being attacked by some cultists tonight. Wait. Hopefully the trees are completely built by then. The full trees will not be ready. Let's hope the little baby trees can hold them off. They can hold me off. Actually, I kind of wish that you could just get the trees to stop at that height. You can still see over them. And of course, one spawns right at the entrance and exit. Oh, dude, they're smart. Look at them walking around. Okay, no, they're not that smart. They were smart until the trees... Wait, he was here, right? There's no way that guy just died. Oh, dude, you slip right through. It's this one right here. I thought the cult members were too thick to get through there. So technically, well, first, you know, let me kill this guy first. Let's see if I can even shoot him through here. Can you come through? Because I can't get you right there. Ah, okay. We suck at this. We're not good. We're each hitting each other a little bit too much. I don't like getting hit that much. Well, there you go. He's dead. I think it's pretty safe to say this is the safest base ever built from lightning in the entire game. Right? It is the... Oh, wow, look, full trees now, too. This is now officially the safest base ever built from lightning in the entire game. Nobody's ever built a safer base from lightning in this entire game. So if you guys liked the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Here's the final map. I got all the scrap. I hate scrap. Maybe in the future, you'll be able to get more scrap. Bye.